Welcome to Ross Valley Players' New Works production of Et Lingerie by Fred Rinker and Bruce Tallenant, directed by Gary Stanford Jr. and music directed by Kevin Dawn. If you haven't done so already, please take a moment now to silence your phones, because interruptions are going to ruin all of our jokes. Emergency exits are to your right and back through the lobby. Please use them now if you hate comedy. Emergency alarms are only a part of the show. Do not feel obligated to call 911. Thanks to all our volunteers, and particularly those with us for this production, and to our subscribers, and to you, our audience. You are the heart of live theater. Without further ado, and with the complete and undivided attention we fully expect from you, enjoy Et Lingerie.
Success, you crave it. Money, you covet it. Fame, you kill for it. Now you can have it all with Gary Panko's crowdfunding Success Weekend. Gary Panko has created over 200 successful campaigns on sites like Kickstarter and GoFundMe. Learn all his secrets in just 3 days and find out how Gary Panko has helped thousands go from poorhouse to penthouse.
You could be a 1%er with Gary Panko as your mentor.
Don't miss the next crowdfunding Success Weekend at the Terre Haute Airport Suites Hotel in Terre Haute, Indiana. Call now!
Gary Panko's crowdfunding success weekend.
Se habla español.
Now, I want those little hot dogs, Diana. I gave you the vegan taco bar and gluten-free wedding cake. Hey, look, marriage is compromise, and I want those freaking little hot dogs. Hey, and don't call them pigs in a blanket. That's disrespectful. Hey, look, we'll talk about it later. How's the what? Oh, the muffler convention. Yeah, it's all right. You know, hey, lady, do you mind? I'm on the phone here. Today we get to see the new line of exhaust headers. Exhaust headers! Hey, look, babe, I gotta go. Yeah, love you too. Bye. Hey, lady, what are you doing? This ain't a yoga class.
It's not a muffler convention either.
That was just a little white lie. You know, see, I sell mufflers for a living, which I hate, but I can't tell Diana that, because if she knew her husband-to-be was in Terre Haute at a crowdfunding seminar, hey, let's just say I need a giant muffler to silence her screams.
White lies. It reminds me of Patrick, my ex-husband. Honesty was not his best policy. The last straw was when I took him to yoga class. I thought yoga would be the perfect thing to do together after the kids moved out. Turns out the only thing he wanted to do was the 23-year-old yoga instructor.
What a sleazebag. Hey, I know a guy in Brooklyn, Sal. I just give him Patrick's name and he'll bash his head in.
Thanks for the offer,
Ruben Mondello.
Francis Ulrich. I'm sure your friend is very good at bashing heads, Ruben, but I'm not looking to inflict pain on Patrick. That would be against the Shema, the yoga practice of non-violence.
You sure? I mean, he normally throws in a Starbucks gift card. Man, where the hell is this guy? He's freaking 10 minutes late.
Crowdfunding seminar.
Yes, come on in.
My flight from Fort Lauderdale was delayed. Thankfully, I brought my lunch. When did the airline stop serving meals?
I think it was after the Wright brothers' last flight.
Leftovers from my early bird dinner at Litbon's Deli. Very tasty. I'm definitely going to need my Metamucil tonight. I hope the hotel gift shop sells it. They confiscated mine at the airport, along with my bottle of Malax, Pepto-Bismol, Teopectate. Frank Pincus, by the way.
Ruben Mondello.
Francis Ulrich.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little nervous about being here. This whole crowdfunding idea was my wife's idea. Oliver Sholem, my darling Yiki. She passed away last year.
Wait, Yiki? I thought you said her name was Olive.
Oliver Sholem, Hebrew for rest in peace. Although the cemetery was right next to alligator land, so I don't know if she's actually there anymore.
That's sweet. My idea was inspired by my spouse as well.
Yeah, the creep traded up for a 23-year-old yoga instructor.
We had a young yoga instructor at the condo. She quit after a few months. The older guys kept hitting on her, and because of their bad dentures, spitting on her too. It got so bad, she had to wear a poncho.
Where the hell is this guy?
You need to breathe, Ruben.
I don't got time to breathe, lady. My life is passing me by. I gotta make something happen. Now! Kickstart my life, 'cause this life is lame. Be my midwife to fortune and fame.
My chakra is flowing. I can't wait to crowdsource.
I'm nauseous and doubtful.
I'm so over mufflers.
Same for my divorce.
Where's my Metamucil?
I can't take this 9-to-5 life anymore. It's soul sucking my numbing crap.
I can't wait to be an entrepreneur.
I'd rather pass a gallstone than download an app.
Kickstart my life, 'cause I need a jolt. Hello, high life, I'm free from that dolt.
I have an idea. It's totally brilliant.
I'm totally clueless.
I'm so frickin' ready.
And I'm so resilient.
My dead wife made me do this.
Kickstart. Be smart. Jumpstart our lives. You're Gary Pankow?
Sorry, no. Moshe Ben Shalom. I'm here for the Rabbis of Chelm Playwriting Conference. Oi! I'm 2 days early. That's the last time I merged my Google Calendar with the Hebrew calendar.
So where the hell is the great Gary Pankow, huh?
You need to calm down, Ruben. He's a very busy man. I hear he does 50 seminars all across America, including Guam.
He has kept us waiting over 20 minutes. Who does he think he is, God?
Just tell the Pope that Gary Pankow called. Now, he'll know what it's about. I do apologize. You see, I just launched a new crowdfunding campaign. It's already generating so much buzz, I am getting calls from the legal department at the Vatican. Yes, that Vatican. Imagine those Roman rapscallions telling me to cease and desist. You know what? I'm gonna give you a sneak preview. Yes. The Pope Puppet! Yes! A user-friendly doll that absolves your sins at the touch of a button in just seconds, in any language you choose. The Pope Puppet is your solution to absolution. And what does the Catholic Church tell me? Whew. Any likeness of the Pope for reasons of profit is strictly forbidden. Who are they kidding? Oh, they're just sorry they didn't think of it first, am I right? Since, as you can see, I have already made 13% of my goal of $100,000. Thank you. But this class is not about me. It's about you and how successful you are going to be once you've completed Gary Panko's patented crowdfunding success weekend. Yeah! All right. If you haven't guessed, I'm Gary Panko.
.com. Yeah. /crowdfunding. /success. /bling. And over the next 3 days, we are going to be covering every aspect of a crowdfunding campaign, from pitch to perks to profit. Oh, but first, let's make sure we have everyone here. Shall we? Let's see now. All future billionaires, please raise your hands when I call your name. Ruben Mondello. Francis Ulrich. All right. Frank Pincus. Good. Okay. Now, before we get to your ideas, a few words about yours truly. As you might have read, I hold the world record for successful crowdfunding campaigns, and I can tell you all about them. But I'd rather do what I love to do more than anything in the world. Google myself. If you Google me, you will surely see I'm not just some ordinary guy. I have pages and pages of search results. See, that's me, myself and I, and Google don't lie. I'm considered the crowdfunding guru. Have you heard about pet lingerie? It topped the charts for successful campaigns, cause sexy pets are here to stay. Here to stay. Frilly panties turn bulldogs into bombshells. Pet lingerie. Here's a nightgown that drives male parents crazy. Keep your parrot pants on. Got my keywords I'm set with my SEO. Search engine optimized. Type in cha-ching and you'll see my name, Panko. Gary Panko, cha-ching, cha-ching. Millions of followers who wanna be just like me. We wanna be just like you. I love Google algorithm. You can't live without them. You gotta live with them. I have this amazing talent for thinking up the next amazing thing. Have you heard about Gerbil Central? According to the data, gerbils are king. Gerbils are king. Gerbil Central for people who don't like hamsters. Gerbils are king. Gerbil Central for people who don't like hamsters. Hamsters on me. If you Google me, you will surely see I am the crowdfunding king. Woo! Hey! Thank you. But enough about my ideas. Let's hear about your ideas. Don't tell me your idea. Sell me your idea. And in the words of the immortal bard, brevity is the soul of wit. Or in the words of the immortal Panko, keep it short, less is more, time is money. Yeah, Ruben, stand and deliver.
My idea is the Orgasm app. The first app that tells whether a woman's orgasm is real. It's going to revolutionize the way men communicate with women. I mean, men won't have to wonder if they're a stud, and women won't have to...
You had me at orgasm. Your idea is penetrating. Yeah. Oh, pulsing. No. It's the second coming of coming. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right.
My idea is the FU Cookie Company. When you're unable to say FU to someone who did you wrong, you send them a box of FU cookies. You open the box, and inside is a nice little note that says something like, "Dear John, thanks for screwing me out of $15 million. Enjoy the pistachio macaroons."
Bravo, Francis. The FU Cookie Company. I love it. Oh, you know, it's vengeance, but with a chewy center.
Oh, by the way, FU stands for Francis Ulrich.
Okay. Bartender, I'll have what she's having. A glass of bitters with a clever twist. And last but not least, Frank Pincus.
Less is more, time is money. Why does everything have to be so fast? Back in my day, you sat on a park bench with a corned beef on rye and a bottle of Dr. Brown's cream soda, and you talked to a person. I still love Dr. Brown's cream soda. Was Dr. Brown really a doctor? What about Dr. Scholl?
Ground control to Major Frank.
Sorry. Well, you see, I'm a plumber, and my wife, Yiki Oliver Sholom, she loved opera. In fact, one day I heard her sing an aria in the bathroom. I told her, "Hey, Yiki, your voice isn't half bad." Well, Yiki, being modest to a fault, said, "It's not good, but it's nicer than hearing the toilet flush." Eureka! Opera flush was born. When you flush instead of water, you hear Puccini, Rossini, Verdi.
You, sir, and your dear wife, Yiki, Oliver Shalala, have quite literally figured out how to combine the highest art form with the lowest art form and do it with stunning elegance. It makes my bowels loose with joy. Bravissimo, Franchissimo. All right, orgasm at FU Cookies. Opera flush. All right, all have the makings of genius. Keep your feet on the ground. You are about to get your first crowdfunding reality check. Now, how many times have you been jolted awake by this shockingly frightening sound? Yes! Your smoke detector! Oh, that ear-splitting, brain-shattering beep at the moment when you need the exact opposite. A familiar, calming voice to talk you through those ticking seconds of combustible crisis. Imagine, as I did with my typically searing brilliance, imagine learning that your house is on fire from, wait for it, your favorite celebrity. Yes, folks, I give you Gary Panko's patented celebrity smoke detector, Fire Protection Agency approved, and pre-recorded with the celebrity voice of your choice. For Godfather fans,
here's an offer you can't refuse. Get your ass out of bed, or Luca Brasi will do it for you.
and for 60s TV show fans,
Would you believe the fire department is on its way? No? How about a Boy Scout with a squirt gun?
and for the kids' room,
Hello, there's a fire in your living room. Leave your house right away.
So, what am I really selling? Another celebrity sound-alike gimmick? No. In a single word, trust. That's right, folks. The celebrity smoke detector answers that primal human yearning for a familiar voice you've come to know, love, and above all, trust over the years. A voice you'd follow to the ends of the earth, or at least to the end of your driveway. And therein lies my unique selling proposition. As us insiders say, my USP. Which brings me to your assignment tonight. Write your unique selling proposition, a line that captures the beating heart, the soul, the sine qua non of your great invention. Is that clear? Yes. Good. Oh, and remember, your USP begins with you. Aha! Oh, speaking of unique propositions, I happen to have comp tickets for tonight's entertainment. at the airport suite's own Runway Lounge, the Partridge Family Tribute Band.
Who's the frickin' Partridge Family?
Only a fake 1970s group that had its own sitcom.
I woke up in love this morning. I woke up in love this morning.
I can see why people took drugs back then.
Gary, I need some help. I'm a little unclear about this whole UPS thing.
USP, Frank.
I was wondering, maybe we could talk about it later if you wouldn't mind?
I'd be happy to help you, Frank.
Really?
Absolutely. How about over dinner tonight?
Thank you very much, Fred. You wouldn't happen to know if there are any restaurants in Terre Haute that have early bird dinners?
I'll check, and I'll meet you in the lobby in an hour.
I'm actually on my way to the lobby right now. They have a bowl of apples. All you want, free. As Yicky used to say, it can't hurt to keep a piece of fresh fruit handy.
Silvana.
You are surprised to see me.
Well, since you said you never wanted to see me again, yeah, I'd say I'm surprised.
I do not want to see you again.
No, then what are you doing here?
I am here because I am very angry. All the way from Kokomo to Terre Haute, I am very angry.
Oh, how is Kokomo?
You do not care how Kokomo is. Just like you do not care about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I see. You have a new Kickstarter campaign.
Mm-hmm. All that is in under a week. People dig the Pope puppet.
You stole my idea.
What?
1 year ago, I came to you and told you I had a dream where a Pope doll appeared at the end of my bed and said, Silvana, I am the Pope puppet. You must create me. People will love it. I told you all about it.
I think you dreamed you told me all about
When
it.
I tell you this, you say, are you crazy? Who would buy a Pope puppet? Don't tell me you don't remember saying that.
I don't remember saying that.
E per questo che non possiamo stare insieme. Non puoi essere onesto con me, non mai!
Don't talk to me about being honest. I am not the one who slept with a TaskRabbit guy.
Well, you were the one who called him.
Did you organize my shoe closet, not to have sex with you on my authentic bearskin rug? How could you? You knocked out one of its teeth.
You never pay attention to me. You were always too busy with your crowdfunding campaigns and hiring TaskRabbits to do everything for you. You were always on your screens. When we walked, when we ate, even when we made love. I remember our romantic rendezvous. Then came the World Wide Web and suddenly I'm old news. You gave me a blog. You went digital and I stayed analog. We
Vatican. I gotta take this.
Well, I don't.
Hey, Your Holiness, how's it hanging?
Screw this digital
Tell yes, please come and see my show, The Very Own Partridge Family. You know what that is, right? I think you look old enough to. Oh, you definitely look old enough to know the Partridge Family. I take tips, by the way.
Thanks a lot for agreeing to help me with my UPS, Francis.
It's my pleasure, Frank. And it's USP.
Might as well be UFO, because it's like I'm on another planet.
You're funny, Frank.
No, Yicky was the funny one. She once sold a joke to Reader's Digest. Why did the Florida chicken cross the road? To avoid becoming an early bird dinner.
Patrick was never funny. That was the biggest issue in our marriage. A sense of humor is a good thing to have, Frank.
We should definitely order. It's only 5 minutes left for the early bird price. Hey, look, Yankee pot roast.
Oh, before you order it, let me see if there's a review on Yelp.
Yelp?
What's the matter, Frank?
Oh, I had a bad experience with Yelp. This rich woman from Boca Raton hired me to unclog one of her sinks. She had a lot of sinks. Anyway, I accidentally dropped a drain wrench on Buster, her yappy little chow. He was fine, but the woman started yelping nasty things about me. It took my business a year to recover.
Let the past go, Frank, or you'll miss out in living in the full wonder of the present moment. Your crowdfunding idea, it's going to be a big success. I just know it. And it's really touching that you're doing it for your wife.
On her deathbed, Yicky made me promise that I would follow through on it. And even though I don't believe in ghosts, I'm pretty sure that if I broke my promise, somehow a drain wrench would fall on me.
When my ex-husband left me for that cute little yoga fairy, I was pretty angry. Every time I did a dolphin pose, I fantasized about knocking him senseless with my flippers. And then I did what I always do when I get angry. I bought 4 boxes of Chips Ahoy. And I ate myself sick. And that's when it hit me. Anger, cookies, voila, the F.U. Cookie Company.
Talk about sweet revenge.
Frank, I love it.
You love what?
Sweet revenge, F.U. cookies. You just gave me my USP.
You know, we really should order.
We'll order in a minute. First, there's something I want to tell you. I'm thinking of moving to Florida. It's not what you think, Frank. After college, I moved to Miami, and that's where I met Charlie Pfeiffer, a lifeguard with a body that wouldn't quit. I was desperate to get his attention, so I pretended I was drowning, and he gave me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation every day for the next week.
A fling with some lifeguard?
Charles-
That's why you want to move to Florida?
Charlie was the love of my life.
But you married Patrick.
I would have married Charlie, but he left me
For another woman.
for the Witness Protection Program.
What?
Turns out Charlie's lifeguard job was being supplied by the FBI. He testified against them all. They were running an illegal clam operation. I promised Charlie that one day before he left that I'd come back to Florida.
For the clams.
No, Frank, for the romance. I want sunshine kissing my skin from head to toe. I want sand to nuzzle my pale white feet. Then at night I'll hang out in South Beach, generate some heat. Give my heart its missing beat in Florida.
tell you what to expect in Florida. Giant lizards knocking at your front door. Hurricanes that will blow your bikini straight to Ecuador. And yes, prickly heat galore in Florida.
You can't scare me, Frank. This is my one chance at true love, which I never had with Patrick. What an unsentimental love. The guy didn't even take his mother's ashes with him when he moved out. He just left them there on the mantle in a Pringles can.
He didn't leave a forwarding address?
Frank, you're missing the point. I need to clear the slate, renew my life force, restart my chi. Flaunting their derriere. Stoners, loners, rich caballeros, I don't really care. I'll live life with savoir-faire.
You'll find sand crabs in your hair.
I'll find peace of mind, I swear.
Heat will melt your eyeballs there in Florida. Florida. God, only a minute left for the early bird price. Waiter, Yankee pot roast. He didn't hear me.
Don't worry about the price, Frank. Dinner's on me.
Waiter, lobster.
And now, backed by popular demand, One Way Lounge is proud to present the Partridge Family Tribute Band.
Well, there's a song that we sing. Am I here happy? A whole lot of love is what it's really been.
So, what brings you to Terre Haute?
I'm a flight attendant. I have a layover here.
My condolences. Moshe Ben Hogan.
Silvana, Concino.
You don't look too happy, Sylvania.
It's Silvana. And no, I'm not happy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not happy either. I'm an Orthodox rabbi, but my passion is writing plays. I'm having a heck of a time finding an ending. But then again, so did God with the Torah.
Can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
Why do we do stupid things?
It's an age-old question, and being a good Jew, I'll answer with another age-old question. Who knows?
A while ago I did something terrible to the man I love, and now we are no longer together.
What did you do?
I cheated on him with the TaskRabbit guy.
I don't know from TaskRabbit, but I do know from guilt. And it's not such a bad thing, guilt. It keeps us from doing those not so good things again.
Not me. After the TaskRabbit guy, there was the Grubhub guy, and the DoorDash guy, and the Uber guy. But he do not know about these other guys.
You must tell him about all of them.
I do not think that is such a good idea.
It's not an idea. It's one of the commandments. Thou shalt not communicate. It's one of those double entendre commandments, which is why it really never caught on. So let me tell you about a Bible story which will clarify things, Sylvania.
Silvana.
Okay. So, After Abraham came home from selling tchotchkes at the marketplace, his wife Sarah asked him, "Abe, what gives mit the red schmutz on the collar?" Abe said, "I had goat for lunch." Sarah, no nudnik, knew it was lipstick from Bathsheba, the temp who worked in the tchotchkes store. Sarah asked why, and Abe sheepishly replied, "I have communication problems." Sarah said, "When you stop communicating with your wife, you stop communicating with God," and she smote him on the head with a soup ladle. Abraham never came home with red lipstick on his collar again.
That does not sound like a Bible story to me.
Actually, it's a scene from my play. Pretty lousy, huh?
Yes, very lousy. Okay, I will tell him about the Grubhub guy and the Uber guy.
Don't forget the DoorDash guy.
Oh, he was, not so good.
Orgasm authenticated.
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, please! Orgasm authenticated. It came from your phone. What is going on?
It's my orgasm app.
What the hell is an orgasm app?
It's an app that tells whether a woman's orgasm is real. What's so funny?
Oh, men. So hilarious, so obsessed with over if it's real or not.
And not me.
No? Then what are you doing with that thing?
I invented it.
Really?
Yeah, it's why I'm here in Terre Haute. I'm taking a crowdfunding seminar so I can start raising some money for it. It's gonna be my ticket out of Exhaust World.
Exhaust World?
Yeah, in Brooklyn. It's where I work. I sell mufflers and shock absorbers.
Ah, that explains the smooth ride.
This app's gonna take off, Susan. I know it. You know, I feel it.
That's nice. Doing something you really love?
Don't you love what you're doing?
Oh, sure. Ever since I was a little girl, all I ever wanted to do was sing in the Partridge Family tribute band at the Terre Haute Airport Suites Hotel.
So, what do you want to do?
Sing on Broadway. I know it's a long way from Terre Haute, but any real singer needs to be in New York.
Hey, well, if I can invent the orgasm app, you can find a way to New York.
I'm done playing this losing game. I'm too broke to pursue my fame. This Brooklyn guy just might be a dork, but he can get me to New York. He's my ticket out of Terre Haute and this Partridge Family trap. He's my ticket out of Terre Haute. Him and his dumb orgasm app.
Sex with Susan was frickin' sweet. Could it be I just have cold feet? If Diane knew I'd be dead, she'd hire Sal to bash my head.
He's my ticket out of Terre Haute.
Suddenly I don't feel so well.
He's my ticket out of Terre Haute.
She's my one-way ticket crowdfunding seminar.
That's fine. We can make this quick.
Susan, what are you doing?
Shut up and authenticate me, you Brooklyn beast!
Whoa!
Gary Panko.
Who are you?
Credere non possum non NUCT's Gary Panko.
You're the Pope puppet.
A prototype, but yes.
But why? What are you doing here?
I must admit that for a crowdfunding campaign, a Pope puppet is a pretty kick-ass idea. Too bad it wasn't yours.
What? That's not true. You were my idea.
Look, pal. If anyone would know his creator, it would be me. And her name is Silvana.
It's not.
You're lying to me like you lied to her.
She's the one who lied to me about sleeping with a TaskRabbit guy, and on my authentic bearskin rug, no less. They knocked out one of his teeth.
Have you considered an implant?
Get out of my room!
Not before you check your crowdfunding site.
Why? Oh.
The donations are pouring in. The people love me. A year from now, there'll be millions of me everywhere you look. And every time you see me, you'll be reminded that I belong to Silvana.
You don't know what you're talking about. This is a nightmare. That's all it is.
This is not a nightmare. The Partridge Family Tribute Band, that's a nightmare. Now, if you'll excuse me, traveling along, there's a song I've been singing. Come on, get happy.
I told you, Diana, I don't want to go to Paris for our honeymoon. You'll be speaking French and I'll sound like a baboon. Hey, and whatever happened to Vegas? You know, we could stay at the Paris Hotel and nobody'd give a crap how I sound. You know, pardon my French, but... Oh, hey, look, I gotta go. Yeah, bye.
Morning, Ruben.
What are you doing, Pops? Opening a convenience store?
Just a few things for the breakfast bar. I can't believe it's all free. Just wait till I tell my friends at the condo they'll catch the next flight out.
Hey, I didn't see you at the show last night.
Oh, Francis and I went out for dinner.
You and Francis? You're an animal, Pops!
Nothing like that. She was helping me with my UPS.
USP. So, you and Francis, huh? Details. Come on.
After dinner, we went to her room and...
You boys did, didn't you?
No, Ruben. She gave me a yoga lesson. That's all. I felt so relaxed. I didn't need my Metamucil.
Well, if you ask me, Pops, she's got the hots for you.
She doesn't have the hots for me.
She's got...
Good morning, Ruben.
Hey.
Hello, Frank. How'd you sleep?
Oh, like a baby.
I couldn't stop thinking about your pelvic thrust. They were really terrific.
I thought you said you did yoga.
It was yoga.
Oh, in that case, I want lessons, yeah?
Ruben, pelvic thrust I use to activate the samana, one of the 5 values which affect digestion.
Any kind of pelvic thrusts are fine with me, all right?
Oh, almost back to normal. Please stand by. Of course, you've heard of my wildly successful Java vest. Crowdfunding campaign number 7. 10 gallons of coffee, stylishly strapped to your chest and effortlessly accessed via my patented suck you. Allowing you to go 5 full days before refilling at Starbucks. In this case, Ethiopian, fair trade, organic, Sumatra, dark roast. Allowing me to wake up after an all-night work session. That's right. All through the wee hours, I was plotting my defense against those Vatican vultures scheming to put the Catholic kibosh on the Pope puppet. Oh. Yes. Full-bodied. Oh. With top notes of jasmine and papaya. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Gary Panko's patented crowdfunding success weekend. Now, last night, I gave you an assignment. Come up with your own unique selling proposition, your USP. So, Frank Pincus, what do you got?
Musical relief after you've relieved yourself.
Francis.
F.U. cookies are sweet revenge.
Ruben?
The orgasm app. Are you making it or are you faking it?
Yeah. All very clever, but I'm afraid you've all missed the exit to USP Town. Let me try to clarify it for you. Before you can identify your USP, you need to know who your target consumer is.
I know who mine is. It's guys.
Yeah, when we say target, Ruben, we mean specific. Now, guys, that isn't exactly specific, right?
Horny guys.
Okay. What about insecure, mistrusting, misogynistic, self-loathing horny guys? You see how we're really defining our consumer now? Francis, what about you? Who would the target consumer be for F.U. cookies?
Scumbags and lowlifes.
Good, Francis. All right. Frank?
Target consumer? What the hell does that mean? At Woolworths, it was never attention consumers. It was attention shoppers. Whenever there was a sale, you could always get a 2-for-1 deal on X-Lax.
Earth to Frank! Okay, let me try to explain it this way. When I launched Gerbil Central, I did a deep data dive to determine just what sort of person would want to own a gerbil. And what I found was that the rodent market was far more complex than I'd ever imagined. Who knew, for example, that gerbil owners are more extroverted than hamster owners? Or that hamster owners were 30% more likely to buy a Prius? What about guinea pig owners, mice fanatics? You see what I'm saying? If you want to know your target consumer, you gotta be down with your data.
My research shows that 90% of people who express their anger directly tend to be under the age of 6.
See, Frank, research. What you need to know is what percentage of the population listens to opera as against the total universe of people who relieve themselves on a daily basis.
Gee, I have no idea.
Well, if you haven't done research, you have no data. And if you have no data, then you have no insights. Isn't that right, Frank?
Well, actually, I have plenty of insights. Just depends what they're about. Take deli food, for example. If you compare the pastrami at Liebman's in Brooklyn with Lip Bounds in Fort Lauderdale...
Frank! We are in the 21st century. Hello. Today, powerful computers can take trillions of bits of data and find patterns. Patterns, Frank. Not pastrami. My point being, without big data, you can't make big decisions. And if you can't make big decisions, you can't make big profits. And if you can't make big profits,
Enough! I quit! Fixing leaks all day. You could say I wrote the book. A clogged toilet I can unclog with a look. But a Twitter feed, the thought makes my gums bleed. It's all dreck. What the heck? I'm too old for tech. Snaking drains all day. Well, it's something that I love. And elbow pipes I just can't get enough of. But those data drives give me shingles and then hives. I'm a wreck. What the heck? I'm too old for tech. Tarzan didn't need an iPhone to chat with chimpanzees. Julia Child had no app to post her fricassees. Time has dragged and dropped me to my knees. I quit this class. It's just a pain in my ask me to explain any tool that's in my box. But computers make me lie there like a lox. That confusing screen makes me queasy and turn green, just like Shrek. What the heck? I'm just too old for tech.
Seeing as we've lost 2/3 of our class, I'd say now's a good time for a break. Yep.
Hey! Found great deal on tickets to Paris.
You didn't buy them, did you?
Had to.
What?
Only 2 left.
What happened to Vegas?
I couldn't resist.
And you didn't.
Well, you can have pigs in a blanket.
They're ducking hot dogs!
Forest is here. G2G.
Hey, orgasm app guy. Meet me after my show tonight.
Sounds good.
Your room around 11.
I'll be there. Not happy about honeymooning in Paris, Diana. You totally screwed me on Vegas.
Frank, you can't leave.
This was a big mistake, Francis. This tech stuff is way over my head.
This tech stuff is way over most people's heads. The only reason I can do it is because of my 9-year-old nephew, Arlo. He's a tech whiz. For his science project, he hacked into the Pentagon.
Well, you're lucky, Francis. I have no one to help me.
I can help you, Frank.
I gotta go. I gotta get a sandwich for the flight. You know they don't have food on the airlines anymore.
Is this Yicky? She was a beautiful woman.
The most beautiful woman in the world. Even her moles were beautiful. and she had a lot of moles.
That's why you should stay. If you leave, you'll be letting her down. Remember how devoted she was to you? You're doing something to keep the memory of her alive. Oh, Frank, unpack your suitcase. Look deep into your soul. Remember your wife's lovely face. Remember every mole. If you quit now, you'll rue it. Though it might be tricky, but I know you can do it for Yiggy. This class can be imposing, with grief so close at hand, and Yiggy decomposing in alligator land. But I can help you through it and make you feel less icky. As Nike says, just do it for Yiggy. Pavarotti in the potty or tender in the tank. Opera flush will be a hit. It's money in the bank, Frank.
I don't know, Francis.
You do know, Frank. There's more to life than a $5 plate of corned beef and cabbage.
$5? It's $4.50 at Denny's.
Frank, you're missing the point.
What the hell is the point?
She had a dream, don't spoil it. She's watching from above. With every flushing toilet, you're sending her your love. So take the dice and roll. Your mini needs her Mickey. Let's say Oliver Sholem and do it for Yiggy. Do it for Yiggy.
Okay, I'll do it for Yiggy.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm pacing.
I thought you wanted to talk to me.
Well, I had a nightmare last night, and it got me thinking. I may have taken the Pope idea.
What did you
May
say?
have taken the Pope puppet idea.
I can't hear
I
you.
may have taken the Pope
What do you mean,
puppet idea.
may? You did.
Well, it was a bad time in my life, so I'd run out of ideas. I just dried up. And all I'm saying is it's possible that I took it, maybe accidentally.
Inadvertently, mio Dio. I tell you about the Pope Puppet. You tell me it's a lousy idea. Then I see it on Kickstarter. You are no better than Abraham.
Oh, Abraham who?
In the Bible, Abraham come home with red schmitz on his collar. And he tell her it is from the goat he ate for lunch. But she do not believe it. Finally, he tell her it is lipstick from the temp at the chopstick store.
Oh, the chopstick store. What kind of crazy story is that?
An Orthodox rabbi told me at the bar last night that he wouldn't lie to me, unlike someone I know.
Oh, hey, don't call me a liar. I'm coming to you now to tell you that I may have taken your idea, and with, without realizing it, subconsciously, like, inadvertently.
Quello non è vero e lo sai, ti non so. Devi pensare, ero colpevole. Sesso con i ragazzi Uber, Grubhub, DoorDash.
Oh, I knew it. You didn't just have sex with a TaskRabbit guy, you slept with them all.
I may have slept with them all, subconsciously, accidentally.
Oh, don't give me that. No, I had the decency to come to you to tell you that I may have taken your idea. You had no such decency. No, I know. It's because I was ignoring you. Well, you won't have to worry about me ignoring you anymore because as of this moment, I am ignoring you. Permanently.
That's fine call me here? Oh, well. Oh. Oh. Ciao, Grubhub guy. Screw this digital age.
Welcome back, Frank. Glad to see you're still with us, especially because, as you know, there are no refunds. Mental breakdowns are no exception. Now, where were we?
E un'altra cosa, sesso con i ragazzi TaskRabbit era meglio del sesso con te.
Who was that?
Someone who's clearly mistaking me for someone she's not very fond of. All right, let's see now. Where were we? Right to our next topic. Swag! Ha ha! That's right. People love swag. Why? Because it's free! And it's what you need to offer your loyal followers if you want them to help you turn your little pipe dream into a glorious mountain of molten moolah! Like I did with Pet Lingerie. Anyone who donated over $100 got a sexy bonnet, adjustable for any pet. Oh, you'll see it later. In any event, your assignment was to come up with 2 tiers of swag. You've got your lower tier for the cheapskates, of which there are entirely too many, and your premium swag for your deep pocket visionaries, of which there are unfortunately entirely too few. Well, Ruben, start us off. Let's see if you can do it.
For the cheapskates, I got a 3-pack of Trojan Ends condoms, which, as you can see, I've branded with the Orgasm app logo and my tagline, where the rubber meets the room.
Yes.
And for the big spenders, a Pez dispenser filled with Viagra.
Oh! Whoa! All right.
At the low level, you'll get this apron embroidered with a semi-sweet sentiment.
Nice.
And for the big spenders, this oven mitt, which elegantly expresses the spirit of FU cooking.
Yes.
Donate $20 or less, and you will get this roll of official Opera Flush toilet paper. As you can see, it pays tribute to my darling Oliver Shoro. And for the next level, opera fans will receive this authentic helmet from Wagner's famous ringside.
Ooh. Sweet. All right, you have got all the swag in the bag. Now, for our final session tomorrow, we are going to cover the only thing your audience really pays attention to, your pitch video. Now, keep it short, keep it sweet, and don't forget to pour on the charm. That's right. You want your fans to pony up their pennies or their pesos, even their ponies. You are going to have to turn on that overpowering, over-the-top, overwhelming charm as exhibited on a daily basis by yours truly. Now get writing. I will see you all here bright and early mañana. Oh. Done it again. The Pope Puppet is a hit.
Yes, I am. In fact, you might even say I'm trending. You must feel pretty good.
Are you kidding? Look at those numbers.
But wait, Something else is trending. Dishonesty, lies, guilt.
What are you talking about?
I heard what you said to Silvana in the lobby.
Get lost!
You should come clean with her. Try writing her a letter. There's nothing like a good old-fashioned letter. The pen is mightier than the sword. Or in your case, mightier than the lies you speak.
What?
A letter.
A letter?
From the heart. And no ChatGPT.
Oh, ChatGPT. As if I, Gary Panko, the high prince of online persuasion, needed artificial intelligence or anything artificial to communicate my genuine, heartfelt love words to Silvana. On the other hand, why should I spend the energy to write a letter when technology can do it all for me at the drop of a hat? AI with its billions of references, its perfectly elegant sentences. I'm totally down for a GPT chat, yes. Write a letter to Silvana. Start by telling her how much I love her and how I can't possibly live without her.
Dear Silvana, my love for you knows no bounds. You are my North Star, and without you, I would be lost. My feelings for you rival Romeo's feelings for Juliet, Antony's for Cleopatra, Popeye's for olive oil.
That brings tears to my eyes. Rather, that would bring tears to my eyes if I had tears. You surpass human brilliance with your almighty omniscience. Help me prove my innocence. There is art in artificial intelligence, yes. Now for the hard part, tell Silvana that I can't stomach the pain that a little misunderstanding about the Pope puppet has caused her, and ask for her forgiveness.
Silvana, the Pope not only forgives you for misunderstanding but he's also saying a special novena for the pain in your stomach.
Okay, so ChatGPT has its flaws. Unlike moi. Let's try this. Tell Silvana that I'm not a bad guy. I'm just a human being who's trying to do the best he can.
Silvana, I took your idea for the Pope. Not subconsciously or accidentally, but willingly and gladly. That's because I am an empty shell of a man with no soul, no heart, just a burning desire to be another rich, famous techno-jerk. And I have succeeded!
Why, you son of a... You're a fiend, a demon, an immortal curse, a god, a cancer on the metaverse, a sleazy, cheesy putz, a thug, a drug. I hate your guts.
Face it, you can't handle the truth.
Oh, you can't write an original line.
That's a function of my design.
You're a Virginia wolf in sheep's clothing.
And you're filled with hate and self-loathing.
You should have been deleted at birth.
Someday you'll recognize my worth.
Wait a minute. I do recognize that voice. Oh. Come on out of there. I know you're there. Oh. It was you imitating Chat GPT. I can't believe it.
I needed to teach you a lesson.
Wait, how did you do that? You're a puppet.
Ah, I'm not just any puppet. I'm a Microsoft certified puppet. Ha!
Shalom, Sylvania. It looks like you could use a drink.
I'll have what you're having.
I am having a kosher pina colada.
What makes it kosher?
They circumcised the pina? Don't worry, the pina doesn't feel a thing.
I'm sorry, Rabbi. It's just things did not go well with my ex-boyfriend.
I'm happy to listen, or if you prefer, you could call a task rabbi.
He wants to talk to me. I'm excited because I'm thinking he is going to apologize for the Papa Puppet.
The Papa Puppet.
It is an idea that I came up with that he stole from me. But he do not apologize. He say, I may have taken those ideas subconsciously, accidentally, even though he know he is stealing it. That is why we cannot be together.
Did you tell him that you slept with those other men?
I told him I may have slept with those other guys.
Let me tell you about Rebecca and Saul. Every day for 25 years they argued. For example, walking home from shul, Rebecca would say, "Wasn't the rabbi's sermon wonderful?" And Saul would reply, "No, it was derivative. You only think it was wonderful because you have a thing for him." Then, one day, after a doozy of an argument over whether the no shellfish rule applies to clams on the half shell, Saul choked to death on a chicken bone.
Oh, no.
Rebecca wept every day for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
See what I'm getting at?
Yes. If you have a bone to pick with a loved one, it's better to talk about it.
Good. And?
Make sure to serve boneless chicken.
Kosher boneless chicken. It's a little more expensive, but believe me, you won't be sorry.
How was the show?
Fantastic.
You're kidding, right?
I'm serious. I actually enjoyed it. And I think it's because I won't be doing it for much longer.
You're quitting?
Yes. I'm quitting. I'm moving to New York.
What? Are you sure you want to? I mean, New York, that's a big move.
What's wrong? I thought you would be happy for me. We could finally be together.
Together? Susan, what the hell? We hardly know each other.
On the contrary, I feel like I've known you my whole life. It's like we're soulmates. In fact, I can even see us getting married.
Susan,
I can even see us on our honeymoon. That is, if we can decide on where to go. I want to go to Paris.
Oh, no.
But we can't because you want to go to Vegas.
You got the text I meant to send to,
Your fiancé.
Susan, I don't know what to say.
I do. Goodbye, Ruben.
Hey, Susan, wait, hey, this was an awful thing to do, all right? Please, just let me explain.
What's to explain? You're looking for a little fun before tying the knots. What you don't know is even some of these pop star impersonators have feelings. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go back to the runway lounge. I believe I let my self-respect there.
Don't talk like that. You're a terrific person and a real knockout. I mean, hey, that's why I slept with you. Oh, that and the way that you sang, "Come on, get happy," which made me realize how miserable I am.
Oh, I'm so honored I could be your self-actualization slut.
I have had doubts about getting married for weeks now. Okay, I don't know why. You know, Diana's terrific. She's smart and attractive, but she wants a nice, steady husband who's gonna sell mufflers until he drops dead.
Then you can't marry her.
I have to.
Who says?
The bachelor party's all set, and the best man already put a deposit down on Candy, the stripper. It's non-refundable.
If you're unhappy, Ruben, you either have to talk about it or end it.
Well, once my orgasm app takes off, everything will be great. So
I hate to break it to you, Ruben, but that's not how life works. For one thing, your marriage will be over before the honeymoon is. And for another, your orgasm app doesn't work.
But it said.
I know what it said, but I know what I feel. Back to the drawing board, Ruben.
Why did you lie about it?
I just wanted everything between us to look perfect. So maybe you'd want to be with me? For a second there, I really thought you were my ticket out of Terre Haute.
I have to be honest, though it gives me spasms. The plunge I can't take it. Diana, I'm sorry, like Susan's orgasms. I wish I could fake it. Ah!
Orgasm authenticated.
Shut up!
I'm glad you called me. I brought my travel plunger. I'd never leave home without it. A clogged toilet is upsetting, but come on, Francis, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the toilet, Frank. It's my ex-husband. Patrick is marrying Tia, the yoga instructor.
Breathe. Breathe, Francis.
How can I breathe? She's so young. Her cranium is probably still expanding.
Well, if you can't breathe, then at least do some yoga.
I'm too angry to do yoga. I'm a total wreck. My chi is all backed up. Like my toilet.
You want to borrow my plunger? Oh. You really must do something about this anger of yours, Francis. It's not healthy for you or my plunger.
I am doing something. F you, cookies. At least it's letting me channel my anger in a productive manner.
Francis, I'm no shrink, but it seems to me that it's anything but productive. Sweet revenge is a great tagline, but a terrible way to live.
F you cookies is all that I got, Frank. If not that, then what?
Another 4-letter word starting with Y, ending with OGA. You'd make a great teacher. And it beats selling hate-flavored cookies.
I'm too old to be a yoga teacher, Frank. People want to look at young, perfect bodies.
Your body looks perfectly fine to me. I can't do this, Francis.
You can't do what, Frank?
I'm not over Yicky yet.
I'm not talking about moving in with you. And if that yoga teaching position is still open at your condo, I'll have my own source of income. Plus, there's Opera Flush. I really think I can help you with that.
Do you remember that nasty Yelp review I got from the woman whose dog I dropped a drain wrench on? Look, that's not exactly what happened. I was under the woman's sink. Suddenly, my pants are being pulled off. She seduced me right there on the kitchen floor.
Oh, Frank!
That's what she said. When I told her I was married, she flew into a rage and had a field day with me on Yelp. I felt so guilty, I had to tell Yicky. She was so upset. She moved out. I thought our marriage was kaput. Eventually, she moved back and she forgave me, but I told her I would never, ever cheat on her again.
I hate to break it to you, Frank, but you can't cheat on a dead person.
I know. But I'm still living with this guilt. Every time I see a woman that I'm attracted to, I see Yicky standing right behind her, dressed as a crossing guard, holding up a stop sign.
Frank, just a few minutes ago, you convinced me that I needed to give up FU cookies because it was keeping me attached to my anger. If you don't give up Yicky's ghost, you'll be forever standing on the sidewalk of the fearful, unable to cross over to the sidewalk of the living.
I can't do it, Francis. I'm a chicken.
Frank, you're not a chicken.
I am a chicken, and I'm afraid to cross the road. But I guess I'll end up being another early bird dinner. I am sorry, Francis.
Frank! A conflicted Jew. Well, you can't get more cliche. Yes, he is too old for tech, but that's okay. He's got life to live. If Yicky could just give a small shove from above, 'cause he's not too old for love.
Gary! Oh, God, stop terrorizing me, I beg you.
The only one that's terrorizing you is you, by keeping up this facade. But never fear, God in all his glory forgives all sinners.
I'm not a sinner, damn it. I had every right to get even with Sylvana. She serviced just about every online service guy on the planet.
Oh. And who was obsessed with them in the first place? You even hired a TaskRabbit to go to confession. I take particular exception to that one.
Outsourcing is a beautiful thing.
Oh, don't you see, Gary? You've mortgaged your soul to the virtual world. The only thing is, Sylvana's not virtual. She is real. And so was her love for you.
I have 432,968 followers, and they all love me.
That's very impressive. But who are they really following? They're following the false Gary Panko you invented. But what of the real Gary Panko? What results would they get if they searched for him?
Real Gary Panko? He has no confidence in himself. He has no idea how to communicate with the people he loves, especially women. Except for Siri.
Now we're getting somewhere.
He doesn't think he's worthy of love because his mother never gave him the love that he craved as a kid. She was struggling to grow her own business as a single mom. It was mail-ordered seahorses.
So you crowdsourced love and affection.
Algorithms, they'll never let you down.
The Almighty has created the greatest algorithm of them all. It's called the human being. You just have to trust that human being. Namely, the offline Gary Panko.
But I don't know how.
You'll think of a way. And when you do, you'll kickstart your life. Because your life is lame.
You stop that.
Don't forget to like me on Facebook.
That's everything, Diana. I'm not proud of it, but it's the truth. And I'm not at a muffler convention either. In fact, I hate mufflers. Well, probably not as much as you hate me, but... Look, I gotta go. I'm sorry.
I'm proud of you, Reuben. Takes a lot of courage, to be honest.
I don't know how much courage it took. That was her voicemail. Hey, what's with the bags?
I'm leaving. The F.U. Cookie Company is hereby defunct. Its life force was dead on arrival.
What are you talking about? F.U. Cookies is a freaking great idea. No, I was even thinking you could expand the line. You know, F.U. Fruit Baskets, F.U. Cheese Plates, F.U.
Oh, Reuben! It's the best decision I made in a long time. I'm finally letting go of my anger.
Well, I guess that's easier to do now that Frank's in your life.
What do you mean?
Come on, Francis. It's obvious that you got the hots for him.
Reuben, I was just trying to help him with his UPS.
Yeah, USP.
Right. I wanted to say goodbye to Gary, but as usual, he's late. Do me a favor, let him know, would you?
Sure.
Good morning, Francis.
Goodbye, Frank.
Are you leaving?
That's what goodbye usually implies. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You can't go. We have to talk.
I'm done talking, Frank. I need to sell my house and figure out what I'm going to do with my life.
Well, I thought you were moving to Florida.
I changed my mind.
Well, I want you to change it back, Francis.
What happened to the chicken who's afraid to cross the road?
That wasn't me last night, Francis. That was the old Frank. The old, afraid of his shadow Frank. I don't like that old Frank. I am putting that old Frank out to pasture.
I'm not getting any younger, old Frank.
After I left your room, I went to the bar where the rabbi told me about Ezekiel and his milk cow, Shoshana, who always sang when she gave milk. Ezekiel loved that cow. Sadly, Shoshana developed polyps on her vocal cords. She couldn't sing, so she got depressed and died. Ezekiel was crestfallen. He got another cow, Maya, but she wasn't the same. When he milked her, she didn't sing. She yodeled. That night, Ezekiel had a dream. Shoshana was on a hillside wearing lederhosen. The symbolism was not lost in Ezekiel. Dead cows don't sing or give milk. Now do you understand, Francis?
Yes, I do, Frank. You want to milk me.
In the worst way!
Francis! You lie. to me.
Just a little white lie, Reuben.
Before I get to day 3 of Gary Panko's patented crowdfunding success weekend, there's something I have to share with you about the Pope Puppet. This is not easy for me to say. You see, the thing is, it wasn't really my idea.
What? Serious?
It belongs to my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, Silvana, the woman who was in here yesterday screaming at me in Italian. That was her. I stole it from her.
Why would you do that?
I ran out of ideas. I dried up. I was desperate. See, I needed followers. I needed all those hits. But who exactly were those fans? Just data bytes and data bits. I lived my life online. She unfriended me, the true love that was mine.
You used to love Savannah before technology was all the rage. Now you will spend your life trapped inside your cyber
I
cage.
never thought I'd be so dumb, or that my heart could grow so numb. Screw this digital age.
You screwed up big time, you lied to us.
You threw your true love under the bus.
Now I'll never get my honey back.
Is it too late to get my money back?
I implore you now, turn off all those screens. Google Maps and apps are traps. Doesn't mean a hill of beans. Don't count on GPS. Hey, Alexa, help me find my happiness.
Alexa can't help you, Gary. Only you can help you. Tell your girlfriend how you feel. It's not too late.
It is too late, Reuben. I blew it big time. She checked out last night. She's gone.
I'm here, mio amore. Did not check out. It is not too late.
You're here, mio amore. You are still my #1 soulmate.
I'm sorry, I almost screwed up it.
It was I who stole the Pope Puppet. That's me, yeah. Panko here. What? It's the Vatican. They're threatening to sue you if you don't take down the Pope Puppet campaign.
Take it down. Cease and desist.
Call off your lawyers. The Pope Puppet is hereby deleted.
Buona idea, Gary Panko. Arrivederci. And if you're ever in Roma, feel free to look me up.
Goodbye.
This digital age.
Oh, Gary, I am so not being a very good communicator. I should have told you I was feeling neglected instead of sleeping with the TaskRabbit guy, and the DoorDash guy, and the Uber guy. I almost forgot the Grubhub guy.
I don't care about any of that. What I care about is, when did you sleep with the Grubhub guy? Was that when I was at investor meeting with Uber Copter? Oh, God. Sorry, Silvana, I don't want to be like this anymore. Can you give me a second chance?
Oh, Gary Panko, you are so screwed up. But I love you so much.
Oh, I'm so glad we're good again, Silvana. You know, this is what life is all about. It's about being honest and communicating. It's not about crowdfunding being the center of the universe. No, it's not about making money and getting rich and having the most followers. It's not about what's out there, you see. It's about what's in here. John Lennon was right. Love is all you need.
Hold it! Hold it. This is terrible. Terrible! I'm sorry, everyone. I'm Barry Schmidman. I'm the playwright. I also played the rabbi, if you couldn't tell. And well, I've worked on this play for the last 5 years. What's missing, as you can plainly see, is a decent ending. An ending to believe in. An ending to end all endings. I've tried dozens of them and nothing's worked. And this love is all you need stuff, I'm just so ashamed.
What's going on? Oh, no, not the ending again!
Hey, you know what? I got the perfect ending. I hire Sal to come to the hotel and bash all your heads in.
It's a six-pack dick.
I should have stayed in the schmata business.
Cheer up, Barry. There are far worse things to be upset about. And just remember, where there's no ending, there's always a beginning.
This is beginning to sound like a Disney movie.
Come on, let's help Barry.
He's really in need here.
This play they will defund.
But we need to work fast if we don't succeed here.
They'll all want a refund.
A big hit on Broadway, I no longer care. Fortune and fame, it's a joke. Imagine if I had the wit of Moliere. It wouldn't help, 'cause I'm totally broke. I have the answer.
Success, I can feel it.
I'm not comprehending.
She had the idea first. I knew he would steal it.
Crowdfund the ending!
That's it! It's brilliant! Crowdfund the ending, which would certainly kickstart my life, 'cause it's stuck on pause. Goodbye to strife. Hello to applause.
He wrote this play.
And it's totally awesome.
But it needs an ending.
We know you have money.
So come on, withdraw some.
On you we're depending.
We'll take PayPal, Amex, blank checks, and Bitcoin.
We'll even take an IOU.